I forgot to turn on my commenter. My bad. But I was saying that we're gonna be going to sleep and then we're gonna be heading to school to try and get some of those victims to confess. So, the thingy on your phone was some red eyeball icon, right? Right? We ended up at that weird place and we used this nav app, right? I found it on my phone too. I don't even remember installing it. That's creepy. Deleted it once. That's creepy. For real, what is this thing? I think it's being downloaded on its own somehow. It's dangerous to use something without knowing what it is. But with it, we can go to that weird place, right? Seems like it. Basically, it's gonna depend on how we use it. But first, we gotta find evidence for the beatings. I'm counting on you, alright? Don't go ditching school on me. Alright. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of the metaverse. Sleep. Alright. This. Hopefully it doesn't mess anything else. Back to the veil. Is that a blood stain? I never noticed that before.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
A prison cell? No. Not quite. Don't be stupid. I probably can't say that because I don't have boldness or whatever, so...
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel.
Sure.
The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
That's correct. Partnership. You mean Ryuji?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships.
Oh, so you're saying don't get too attached to him.
It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Yeah, almost sounds a little robotic. That's weird.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Confidants. Confidants are people you trust who share a similar goal. You can find these people in places like school or town. Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust, and proving your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open the menu with triangle and select confidant to check the strength of your relationships.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
I didn't say anything, but it feels like Igor has high expectations of me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
The food. Prison Master, Arcana, Fool. Allows you to negotiate with shadows after performing a holdup. Earn bonus XP when fusing personas based on their Arcana's Confidant rate.
Alright.
We unlock the full Confidant. You have learned the ability Wild Talk from Igor. You have learned the ability Arcana Burst from Igor.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Alright.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Where am I supposed to go? Because I would love to go somewhere. What are those stains? Are those blood stains?
How annoying! We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us!
Oh, it's on and Shiho walking behind us.
We get to see his technique live and in person, though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in.
That's what I'm thinking.
Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Well, you don't want to know.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up, everyone. As you all know, today is the volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed. Got it?
Nice toss!
Yeah! Man, you still got it, coach.
Thanks. Let's go for one more.
All right.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Oh, and they let him
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
It's like, dang it, you're ruining this.
He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match.
Where'd that ball go? Oh, he just tossed it?
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole.
Where are you searching? Alright, so you're out. I don't remember their faces. Where are you searching?
The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so...
well, people have been calling me a criminal, so... We're probably just... We're gonna have just about the same amount
Oh,
of...
but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Yeah. Quick travel. You can use quick travel by bringing up the map with R1 and selecting an location you want to... location you want to.
Hey!
Come on, we gotta ask the volleyball team members we saw at the castle about Kamoshida abusing them. Let's start with the guy in Class D.
Let's go.
Your class. Our classrooms are on the second floor. Let's roll. Alright, let's go to the classroom. Alright, where's our dude? Up there.
What?
Whoa.
Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, Transfer.
You're not at the volleyball rally either.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
Are you getting abused? How did you get injured?
It's from practice. What does that have to do with anything?
Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you afraid?
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Well,
We could with your help.
This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Ah, crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end.
Let's split up. Leave it to me, I'll leave it to you. Let's split up.
Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here, too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
Alright. I don't think I've been to that location, so I have to walk up the stairs. I've been on the third floor, but I haven't walked into the classroom. Do you think Suzui-san's been acting strange lately? She's been sighing a lot. She used to be a lot happier when we were first years, plus those bruises. I think she's in trouble. She's trying to become a volleyball starter, isn't she? I heard she takes private lessons from Mr. Kamoshida every day. Apparently she's been a really good player ever since she was in middle school. Anyway, acting sad like that while keeping Mr. Kamoshida to herself is kinda ignorant, don't you think? Do you need something? I really wish you wouldn't talk to me in such a public place. Talk to me about volleyball. I want dirt on Kamoshida. Why don't you ask Mishima-kun about that? He's in Class D with you, isn't he? To be honest, I've heard some rumors about him and Mr. Kamoshida. Don't ask me anymore, though. I don't want the teachers to see me associating with you. When I was on the first floor just now, I saw someone who was all bandaged up. Oh, I bet it was someone from the volleyball team. Even the third years get worked hard. Okay, so we've got Mishima and the dude in 3D. You see it? 3D or 3C? Oh, the transfer student. What is it? I'll tell on you if you try and do something to me. Like what? You on the volleyball team? Huh? I'm not. Why are you sniffing around like this? Oh, sorry about that. Please don't stab me. I saw Mr. Kamoshida asking Takamaki out in the hall yesterday, but she just shot him down. She's so uptight. She's probably had a bunch of boyfriends. I think the popularity went to her head. And she's looking down on us other girls, right? Asked to be inspected from a foreigner. Oh man, you guys suck. Alright, let's go up the stairs. We're looking for 3... Wait a minute. This is 1. Alright, so I guess I need to go down 2 levels. But hold on. He's really here? Once we get changed and head to karaoke, should we invite that other guy? I think I saw him somewhere over there. He can't. He said he had to go to practice. Seriously? The volleyball team is something else. Okay, I need to go down 2 floors, I think. Because that's 2. That's so weird. Yeah, okay. Well, there's Anashino.
Yeah?
Everyone's saying a lot of bad stuff about the transfer student in class on. I know, I hate rumors already, but they're only getting more and more complex as time goes on. I wonder if he's alright. I hope he's not letting it get to him too much. That's just like you, Shiho. always worrying about other people before yourself. Kinda like when you were there for me. We don't have club, do we? Ugh, I forgot to tell the first years. Come on, man. You better get up to the 3rd floor quick. Alright, let's go ahead. We need to go... It's either 3D or C. I don't see any students with any noticeable injuries. That's
Why is a criminal here?
Man, cleaning up after the volleyball rally is gonna be such a goddamn pain. What do you want? You got something to say? How did you get hurt? You unreliable? How did you get hurt? It's from practice. Hey, I know who this guy is. He's a transfer student who's been hanging around with Sakamoto. Oh, I get it. You're trying to snoop on Mr. Kamoshida, right? Look, our volleyball team performs at a national level. Of course our practices are gonna be rough. Mr. Kamoshida just... that was tough, my love. Mr. Kamoshida just dedicated to training us. Don't believe everything Sakamoto says. You sure it's not abuse?
Sure.
As if... Hey, you should stop talking to him. What if he loses and starts attacking us? I heard he carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? How's it going? He refused. Him too. Man, everybody's too freaked out about Kamoshida. But I still got a lead. The first year, a new member. He just joined, so he might not be all wrapped up on Kamoshida's web of bullshit yet. Go ask around with the first year, see if you can find him. First year volleyball player, so we need to go up to the 3rd floor. I'm so glad I'm not on the volleyball team. Doesn't it seem like first years always have to run? And they have to run all the way down from the 3rd floor too. They certainly tough it out well, but I feel sorry. Are you kidding me? I ran up and down stairs throughout the halls when I was on the basketball team. And that was like, it wasn't abuse, but come on, like that's just physical activity. Chill out on that. Chill out. We should be running anyway. Let's see. Practice has just been so hard. I haven't been getting any. Huh? What do you want? You on the volleyball team? We're in the first years. Right here. Are you looking for someone? Hey, isn't he? You know, the scary guy? What? Why didn't you say so? I can't believe I talked to him. Oh, never mind. I'm in a hurry, so I've got to go. Huh? Yeah, I'm on the volleyball team. What do you want? I need information. What are those injuries? Is Kamoshida abusing you? What are those injuries? Oh, these? It happened during practice. I mean, everyone on the team's got injuries like this. Mishima-senpai has it especially bad, though. He gets to deal with Mr. Kamoshida's special coaching. Oh, never mind. Forget I said anything. Mishima? Special coach?
I can't do it!
Please, just stop talking to me. Ask someone else if you want to know anything more. So we got, Nishima's on our radar, still. Attention, attention. All matches have concluded. Please get ready to go home for today. Damn it, we're out of time. How'd it go? Take a wild guess. No good. So you didn't have any luck either. Okay, let's regroup for now. See you in the courtyard.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
What is it? I'm busy. What is it?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all?
Oh, nah. Plead the
There's
fifth.
that weird rumor about you too.
You believe everything you hear?
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happen to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Busting him.
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
You know her? She's seen her life. You know her?
We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Mishina. Kitajima? Saisima. What the heck? Mishina.
Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. Hey, got a second?
Dang, why walk up on him like that?
And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse?
Certainly not.
What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got.
They're from practice.
Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
Is it Mishima or Mishima?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'm coming. That's what he's about to say. Hold on. Let me go get a blanket. I'm cold.
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
Oh, he's talking. I was just leaving. You have an amazing spike.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir.
That asshole. He's gonna pay for this.
There's no point.
Huh?
Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
This has gotta be a joke.
Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
So he broke his leg.
Damn it.
What now? Are you gonna quit? What now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
Friday. I should probably head to sleep soon. Let me walk downstairs. Oh man, I can't. Never mind. Okay, I guess we're going to sleep. Hey, this don't make any damn sense. The principal and even the parents know about the abuse. Why ain't anybody speaking up? Because volleyball, they're afraid of Kamoshida. They don't care it's happening. It's like between these two, but it doesn't really matter when I say it, so. They're afraid of Kamoshida. That can't be the only thing keeping both the principal and the parents quiet, though. It's basically because Kamoshida made the basketball team made the volleyball team famous, yeah? Even so, that don't give him the right to do whatever he wants. He's beating up kids and all they're allowed to do is endure. And that follower of his doesn't give one single shit. What are you talking about? On to Kamiki. You met her in the courtyard, remember? You should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. Ugh, what a load of bull. I can't let it end like this. I'm gonna try and find someone who knows about what's going on with Kamoshida during the break tomorrow. Just you watch. I ain't giving up. I'm beat from running around all day. Let's go to sleep. Did you see Mr. Kamoshida play yesterday? He was so awesome! I think I might ask for his autograph after school. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I heard that you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. People say you can hear weird sounds, like screaming, even though no one's there. What? That's probably just a rumor spread by fans to scare the competition. So, about witnesses. I was wondering if we could get something out of Takamaki, since she's with Kamoshida. No, that ain't why. You know how we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? I figured it'd be a good idea to talk to someone who knows them. Takamiki's BFF for the starter. A girl named Suzu. I tried to talk to that girl during break, but I got nothing. That's why we should have Takamaki talk to her. Then again, I guess it'd be getting harder. What? Then again, I guess it'll be getting harder. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't read. Then again, I guess it'll be hard getting her to help us. Sorry. Let me see what else I can come up with.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
Dang. He like punched her or something, like right above her eyebrow.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right.
Oh, don't say that.
Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
So
I should get going.
Shiho, are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
I wish I could do that.
Hey,
sometimes
wasn't that Takamaki?
But you gotta go.
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Whoa. Colin, what in the B word, huh?
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Are you hurt?
Huh? Well... You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D?
Yep, that's me.
This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
Yeah, they don't bother me. Why do you say that? They don't bother me.
I'm glad to hear that. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
No. Where'd she go?
Damn it. What the hell?
Did you find someone?
Is that what it looks like?
Okay, you don't gotta come at me like that.
All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
We should have started with that.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
We should call the cops. How about a sneak attack?
Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas?
We should call the cops.
So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us.
Why were you telling like 50 million people about it then? Like, now you're telling me we shouldn't talk about the castle. Come on, man.
Have any other ideas? What do we do?
Let's punish the king.
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but... is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
What was that?
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Yeah. Must be hallucinating. Meow?
This is no time to be joking around!
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
What did you do?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Oh, okay. They're just trying to make sure there aren't any animals on campus.
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like... don't be so rough with me.
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
his desires would go too. He'd become an honest man. His desires would go too.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
You're right. There's no other way. You're right.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die!
Will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Oh, yeah.
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
I don't want to kill him.
No, of course not!
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point! If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida!
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it! I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yo, some of the guys in my class have been talking about the Suzui girl. Looks like rumors are going around about her and Kamoshida. If they're true, it's no wonder I couldn't get her to talk. Still, something about that doesn't seem right. What do you mean? It's just impossible. I've known Takamaki and Suzui since middle school. There's just no way Kamoshida's their type, you know? So I gotta wonder where those rumors come from. I guess we'll get to it tomorrow. See ya. I wonder what the other students are saying. I should listen in as I go home. Takamaki always looks kind of unhappy whenever Mr. Kamoshida talks to her. Maybe she doesn't want to talk to him at school to show off how she's got him wrapped around her finger. Ugh, gross. So, oh, so that's what's going on. I wonder how far they've gone together. Okay, which way is home? I guess it's this way. I saw the new transfer student hanging out with Sakamoto-kun. The two of them are so scary. He doesn't look like the kind of guy who would have a criminal record. Maybe he's one of those? You know, the people in those accidents. Maybe he suddenly freaks out and attacks people. Huh? I don't think so. He's just been coming to school. Actually, he seems almost normal. And from what I hear, after you have a psychotic breakdown, you go brain dead and die right there. How true that is. I just walked right up to this dude and like, don't mind me, just listening to conversation. Sakamoto's been asking questions about the volleyball team. Just who does he think he is? The volleyball team's never going to tell him anything. They're all completely loyal to Kamoshida. Well, if Kamoshida likes them, their future is pretty much set. Of course they back him up. Speaking of which, I heard Kamoshida's new favorite girl is someone named Suzu. Oh, the girl who was chosen to be a regular? Our face was all swollen. It looked pretty bad. Well, see you later. So Kamoshida's moved on. He's got a new toy, literally. So Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome. Freak. Are we getting up? I guess train doors are now closing. I'm so traumatized from the video of that accident. I've been afraid of riding the train ever since. There's been similar accidents before, right? What happens if you get a psychotic breakdown? Well, out of nowhere you go crazy and violent and then you suddenly pass out. In the very end you die in a lot of pain. That's what I hear. You die, or you're as good as dead. Man, she even looks hot in jersey. I wonder if I was shocked. You really want Kamoshida's leftovers? I have the girl in the ponytail. This is Aoyama Ichome. Oh, you mean for the volleyball team? I guess. Train doors are now closing. Please. There's also a really cute first year with a ponytail, though. Why not her? Wait, there's a girl like that? I didn't look at all. Not what they're saying, but they're alluding to Kasumi. That's a Kasumi.
Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step.
Alright, so we're about to there we go. How can you think it's all a coincidence that the same thing keeps happening again and again? The train derailed the other day was horrific. If you ask me, it looked like an act of terrorism. Maybe it's a conspiracy. Another country attacking us. You think they're using mind control? If it was mind control, they're messing it up. Those people end up going brain dead, don't they?
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
I was eavesdropping. Not on purpose. But kind of.
Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry.
It's okay. At least I get an apology from someone in this game.
So, how much did you hear?
Why do you say it like that? You were arguing something about a friend.
Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
I wonder what happened. I should follow. Come back. Girl, you should join the track team. What the heck? Where'd she go? Hey, that girl just ran by. It's really cute, don't you think? How should I know? I don't go looking at the face of everyone who walks by me. Right now, I need her to find on. Oh, there she is. That girl, isn't she crying? She probably just got dumped over something. Leave her alone.
Stop following me! Just leave me alone!
I can't. Are you okay?
Why? Why do you keep worrying about me?
Because I'm a decent human being. I want to talk. Let's go somewhere safe.
What the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you.
Alright, you don't have to be hostile.
It was just an argument.
With Kamoshida? With the teacher? With Kamoshida. It seems like she's really stressed out.
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true.
That was a weird way to say it.
That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do?
Don't go out with him.
I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem. What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
That's fine. Maybe that's why.
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
I'm bad to the bone.
Is that supposed to be a joke? Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere.
Dang. I need to work on my outward appearance.
You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
That's too convenient. It could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Of course.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
You know, now that I'm looking at her, Suzui does have a nice figure. That doesn't excuse what he's doing, but it is true, so go use Suzui.
On.
Aw. This is like the worst situation ever.
You're late. Where have you been?
Trains are delayed, I got lost, some thug was bothering me. You might believe that.
Just don't come running to me when you get arrested. That'll be it for you, remember?
Okay, that was not the right response.
By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
I actually made a friend.
Huh. Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you.
Okay.
Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
Sorry, Pops. So what do you think about what Morgana told us? I don't know if I get all that stuff about stealing desires. And Kamoshida is gonna turn like brain dead if we mess up, right? I mean, sure, I'm pissed at him. But I don't know if I really want to kill the guy. Yeah, that's too much. He deserves it. I'm not sure what to say. Yeah, that's too much. For sure. I mean, maybe I'm just freaking out, but I don't want to end up a murderer because of this shit. Oh well. I'll try and see if I can come up with some other way tonight. Alright, well, time to go to sleep again. Actually, let's save the game. Stealing Kamoshida's distorted desires. Can we really do it? Anyway, we should get some sleep. I can't believe Suzui-senpai missed such an important meeting. I wonder what happened. Mr. Kamoshida asked to see her. I've heard rumors about how the two of them are staying late together. I wonder what's going on. You don't think they're... Nah, couldn't be. Man, it's been nothing but bad news lately. I'm worried about the future. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, that was wrong. Oh, that reminds me. Apparently a guest is coming to school today. Some young guy, I think. Oh, tell me more.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary. This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Have you made up your mind?
He's like, whoa, where'd you
No
come
matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Why are you there?
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Meow!
Shut up.
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby? Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
It's no use. I can't think of any other way. Concentrate in class. Are you cutting class? Concentrate on class. I can't deal with that shit right now. I mean, what are we gonna do about Kamoshida? Do we just gotta go along with what the cat says? Ugh, that damn furball.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Hey, what's that?
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Uh-oh.
Suzui?
Shiho?
For real? Come on, let's go.
Hey! Stay in your seats! Do not step foot outside of this room!
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Shia Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san? Let's go look!
Who said, hey, let's go look? You freaking weirdo. What? Oh, God.
She fell!
She jumped! She jumped! What about
Calm down! Back to your seats!
No! Shiho!
Hey, what's going on? We should head to the courtyard too.
We really shouldn't, but okay.
Can't believe it.
Can we listen to what people are saying?
There's no way we're gonna get past all these goddamn people. Come on, let's try going through the practice building.
Let's like this one. Oh, I did.
Hey, let me through! What the hell? Let me through, man! Please!
Did you see the courtyard where she landed? She was in the volleyball team, right? Nah, there's too much of the crowd there. You wanna go check it out later? Hey, is she dead? Where's the ambulance? No, she didn't die from that low height. Oh, that means she's gonna be in... Ooh, I'm sure she'll be fine. I don't know about all that. Oh. What a bother. You, get the students back to their classrooms. I'm going to the faculty office. I better warn everyone not to go online and talk about this too. What? But who's going to explain the situation to the paramedics? And what about tending to the victim? There are more important matters to address.
Class is still in session.
Shiho!
Why not got your phones out? That's one thing I don't like about people now. Like, you don't have to record everything.
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around?
I'm not in charge of her class, though.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go!
Please hurry!
Shiho... Why? An? I'm sorry. I can't take this
How is she still conscious?
anymore. Shiho? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shiho!
Did you see that? Her leg was totally bent the wrong way. It's not good.
She just flung herself off.
Volleyball team.
Return to your classrooms at once!
That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird?
He knows something.
We're gonna make him talk this time.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
Ah, that hurts! Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run.
Oh, you ran.
She jumped and tried to kill herself! Leave me alone.
Do you know something?
He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either. Suzui. She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida. Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too, to the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them. So the physical punishment thing was for real.
Oh, you did that.
Yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day. So it must have been worse than usual.
It was cause wasn't trying to give it up to him.
He didn't. That son of a bitch! I bet Sakamoto's going to find Mr. Kamoshida. Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office on the second floor.
Oh, I can't run. Oh, for real? Did I press the wrong one? Frick. I do have to run.
He went into the PE faculty office. Let's hurry. We have to go after him.
Yuji, stop. I want in. Let me get a few hits.
Huh? You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
Oh?
That is enough!
What you did wasn't coaching.
Tell him, Mishima.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Suzui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do? We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement? There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
No. That can't be. Goddamn!
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch! Why are you stopping me?
Just calm down.
But still!
We're gonna get him.
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me?
Oh, trust me, I won't attack you.
Oh, you can. But of course you can. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
Okay, well now we can attack you because I'm gonna get expelled anyway, so get the bat in the corner.
You can't make a decision like that!
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim, but you leaked his criminal records, didn't you?
Mishima.
It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible.
Mishima? He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Okay. Well, that's pretty crap, but.
Now, are we finished here? You're all expelled.
This is why we should kick his butt now. Because what else do we have to lose?
You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this!
He'll eat his words.
Huh? Oh, right. We have that.
Huh? Have you lost your minds? You worthless kids aren't making any sense. But sure, go ahead and try. After all, you'll have plenty of time to kill until expulsion.
We can't waste any time. We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole!
We're not beating him up. We're simply stealing his distorted desires. Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
And you?
I agree.
Then it's settled.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard? You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Is it true that you're getting expelled?
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about it.
Wow, word spreads fast.
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
You're going to deal with Kamoshida. Let me in on it too. I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
But it does! Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way!
Alright, we both need to chill out.
That was harsh.
Yeah, that was harsh.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
I hope she doesn't do anything too crazy. Women can be much bolder than men at times.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
Maybe in a month.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
I see. Not bad.
That sounds kinda cool. So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. Then we end up in Bizarro World. How the hell's all this work? Someone make it?
I don't care.
True. There's no point in thinking about it now. We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Let's go.
They really are going to do something. They're doing something on their phone? A name... school? Huh?
Wait, right now? I wasn't expecting this. I forget some of the things that happen sometimes.
All right, time to bust on through.
What is this?
Takamaki?
That voice... Sakamoto? And are you...
Amamiya-kun?
Why are you here?
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
Like, hey, baby.
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
For real?
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave.
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene.
No way! It talked? Oh my god, faster! You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Alright, calm down.
Looks like we gotta force her. But how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand?
Feel bad.
We can't deal with Kamoshida if we don't.
What are you...
We'll explain after everything's over.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Oh.
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important.
You guys, seriously? Ah!
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
So you just tossed her out?
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Shut up. Jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fast.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right? Lady An.
And so
the shadows have noticed us. You better brace yourselves. We're counting on you, Joker.
Joker? That a nickname?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name. What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that. And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace. It's just a precaution.
So, why is he Joker?
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength.
Not bad. That's embarrassing. Not bad.
It's settled then. Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll be... let's see... Thug.
Are you picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself! When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask. Honestly, I actually kinda like it. What if we named me after this?
Fine. Why not Skull, then?
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm Skull! What do we do about this one's codename?
What do you think? Anything's good.
How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it. Alright, from here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about using those codenames from now on.
Got it. Even though we rarely ever use yours, I don't
right.
think.
Time to go steal this treasure thing. Let's make a dash for it.